any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to James. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by LeBron James. Shoots. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got 5.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. You can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. Here's James. His last outing, he had 8 points. AI outside. Nurkic against LeBron. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. And a wide open look for AI. Knocks down the 3 ball. AI's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. To the inside, and stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Simmons, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, we've seen what Rick Carlisle can do on the court. He's a former coach of the year in the league and led the Mavs to a championship back in 2011. But his off-the-court talents are also very impressive.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And talking about Carlisle's outside interests, one I know of, he's an excellent pianist.
And you know what? He is. And he's played with a well-known musician or two in concert. Also an avid pilot. This guy is a renaissance man.
Here's Simmons following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Now the pass to Ball. Got a piece of it. Right side Simmons. Shot clock at 5. AI can't hit. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Trent, covered by LeBron. Trent passes to Swanigan. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Simmons kicks to LeBron. And here's McCollum for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And, you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
Here's Trent. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, Trent passes to Swanigan. Over Simmons. Portland again missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's good. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
And I like watching Simmons go to work down low. I mean, with his length and strength, there aren't many guys that can keep up with him down there.
McCollum passes to Trent. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers in the lead. Ron right side. Now Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The high post shot, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
Here's Nurkic following the basket by LeBron James. Nurkic, the pass to Wall, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Clark, when you played, you were dominant inside. Are you surprised at how perimeter-oriented the game now has evolved into?
No, not really, Kevin, because of the three-point line and what it means. The game was created as a game of putting the ball in the basket. Initially, it was by getting the ball as close as you could to the basket with big guys or drives, and now with the three-point line, shooting has become a premium, and it's really one of the great elements of the game for me, and I love the way folks are playing it now.
Defensive rules have sure made a big difference in this game, haven't they?
Yeah, great point.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the miss from AI. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Koufos. Trent can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
AI right side. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. AI's got 10 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Oh, McCollum in position. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the miss from AI. Walls. He's covered by Ingram, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. No good on the second free throw.
And you could see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Hart, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
A 3 from McCollum. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Trent after the made shot from AI. McCollum outside. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Trent. McCollum outside and stolen by AI. It's deflected. Here's Hart. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it. Platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here's McCollum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like the shiftiness of McCollum. I mean, feels like he can get any shot he wants to. Very efficient as a guard.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lakers trail by 7. Taking a look at the Lakers. Ben Simmons is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball. Then it's AI. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Timberwolves was terrific. He ended up with 50 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Biyombo came into the league, Clark, as a project, but he can certainly protect the rim when he's on the floor.
Yeah, that's one of his greatest strengths, Kevin. I mean, on a per-minute basis, one of the very best in the league at blocking shots. Excellent timing and does a nice job with his length, forcing shooters into tough shots. The offense is a work in progress, but he'll always find time on the floor because of his defensive prowess.
And he makes the first. Fans can see what a team is doing on the court, but they can't see behind the scenes. Clark, in your experience, what are some of the hallmarks of a team with great locker room chemistry?
Yeah, you know, it varies from team to team. You know, you've got various personalities, but I think the one common theme is really a respect for each other and a willingness to sacrifice for each other. That creates an atmosphere for people to be their best. The teams that have good chemistry, there may be friction, there may be drama, but underneath any of that is a real respect for each other and a commitment to sacrificing for each other.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Now Ball. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Simmons. Portland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Lillard with it. Working on AI. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. shoots the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Here's AI. Dishes it to Simmons. It's tipped. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded by AI. Lets it go with a 3. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 21.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
And James throws it down.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Trailblazers leading by 5. McCollum outside. Knocks it loose. Pass to Biyombo. Walls. James covering. 6 to shoot. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. The Trailblazers keeping it alive. New 24. Swanigan gets the bucket.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
And AI gets it to go.
The assist, Ben Simmons.
Portland's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Lillard the pass to Walls. Back to Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Grant, he's checked in for Vucevic. Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Lillard. Passes it to Wall. Lots of room. Ball with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. 24 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. And Lillard gets double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Fires the 3. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much, you got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Champ. My chain light up like a lamp, cause now I'm back with the camp. I'm probably similar to an ant, cause I'm low to the earth. People's feelings would hurt when they figure out what I'm worth. I got
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
Lillard the one with McCollum at the 2. Swanigan is out there with Nurkic, and it's Walls in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after Ben Simmons' miss. 11 feet away, Walls. Over James. The Lakers with the rebound.
You know, guys, Nikola Vucevic is a very skilled big man out of USC. He rebounds well, scores it from inside, and has a nice touch. He's got a really well-rounded offensive game as a center. Even added a 3-ball to his repertoire recently to further stretch out interior defenses.
So it's Portland now after the made shot from AI. And Lillard gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
AI kicks to James. Simmons on the wing. Vucevic down low. Working on Nurkic. Here's AI. And AI throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And so here's Portland after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Walls. Off target from three-point range. And with Vucevic, he's an established scorer, but also a very unselfish player.
Yeah, he's a very smart player, too. A big guy with nice mobility, excellent hands, passes well for his position, works inside out. And as he continues to mature, I think you could see Vucevic leaning more and more on his ability to set others up out of the post rather than just looking for his own shot.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Back to LeBron. Lillard outside. The pass to Wall. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's AI. 27 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Portland again missing.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They
We are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
Here's Kuzma. The Blazers getting the bucket. Kufis the pass to AI. Elbow shot is on the way. Again, the Lakers.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Connects from three-point range. McCollum's got 16 points.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Kuzma against Collins. Kuzma kicks to AI.
Trailblazers foul call. Zach Collins. That's his first personal foul.
Inside, out to Ingram. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. AI outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming into town.
And for that matchup against the Nets, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Hart. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Ingram, following the miss by C.J. McCollum.
And boy, Ingram uses that floater so effectively at just the right time with just the right arch. Pulls it out of his bag when the defense least expects it.
Now here's Collins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Walls. The 6-footer's good. 8 points for him.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Here's Kufis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Much love goes his way. I mean, he refused to give up on the glass. Nice to see him rewarded because of his hustle.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Biombo, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And that one misses. Portland trailing here. To the paint, here's Trent, and it's denied. Pass to AI. Stolen by McCollum. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Extremely competitive, partner, no question about it. Good stuff here.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust. You modify. You go to something else. That's
Los Angeles making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
Let's take a look at where the Portland Trailblazers stack up as the season gets underway.
And you know, their free throw shooting overlooked by some, but it's kept them alive in close games, and you definitely get confidence when you have the ability to convert on those opportunities.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that...
That free throw good from Lillard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. So the Lakers 5 right now. Vucevic is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's AI. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's LeBron at the small forward. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Ball against McCollum. AI, no good.
Great look, but he couldn't finish. Everything but is how we say that. Surprising since the defense was very pedestrian.
Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're on the break. Ball with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Assist from
James has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. From deep. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lillard's got 36, and the Lakers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. AI passes to Simmons. AI kicks to Simmons. LeBron dishes to AI. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Los Angeles with another miss. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Swanigan, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Shots good by Simmons.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
And it's Lillard missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And that one's good, Simmons.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Trailblazers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lillard finds McCollum. Portland no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Ben Simmons again. Simmons got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Portland trailing here. Now, here's Lillard. From the arc. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 41.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Vucevic. Nurkic with the steal. Kicks it to Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Passes to LeBron. Out to AI. 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Ball comes to help. Out to the wing. Here's Walls. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lakers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Lakers passing it around. Here's AI. Swanigan pulls it in. Swanigan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McCollum outside. Lillard right side. Swanigan the pass to McCollum to take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Simmons. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. The Trailblazers shooting from the field 44%, not bad. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Kept alive. Here's McCollum. And he lays it straight in. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Ball kicks to AI. Elbow shot. And the rebound by Nurkic.
and out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
AI right side. Here's Vucevic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Now the pass to McCollum. Here's Swanigan. He's covered by Ball. Portland again missing. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Scooped up the second effort. And Vucevic finishes inside. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is one of the most aggressive and best rebounders in the association.
It's McCollum on the wing. Nobody near Lillard. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Ball, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Boy, he loves taking over in big spots, Kevin. He doesn't back down, and you can see how much he relishes these moments.
And here we go. AI heading to the hoop.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there. And Vucevic is really good about playing nerveless basketball. In other words, he's not going to let anything bother him. He's under control, he's calm, he's composed, and he's confident, and that lets him deliver when it matters most.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They try. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. Second team.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Tomas. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Ben Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
No, I'm pretty sure this one's going on my highlight reel. Thank you.
Hey, this is Shaq. You guys pulled out a nice win. Congratulations. What were you focusing on late in the game to protect that lead?
Well, Shaq, I think we did a good job as a team of just trying to play our game. You know, we don't force anything. We don't hold the ball too long. We don't make silly turnovers. That stuff is critical in a close game. When we set our minds to playing smart basketball, we position ourselves to come out with wins, like the one we just got tonight.
I finally know what AI stands for. Animal instinct. Back to you, Ernie.
Thanks, man. See ya.